My name is Dr. Abani. I'm the CEO of MSCA Projects and also the chairman of Africa Trades International Research. First of all, legislation is something that takes a bit of time to get together. And there are also very many interests. Now, with all items, it's important, first of all, to have a framework. And in developing that framework, it's important to take on board as many different views as possible, and also to make significant research behind the scenes so that we do not necessarily have to reinvent the wheel, but we have to customize the wheel to our own particular environment. So the advantage of having a working group is that we've been able to benefit from a range of skills, a range of experiences, and a number of both lawyers, practitioners, and non-lawyers. And in that way, we're able to develop a robust outline primary law that takes on board the issues that practitioners have, the legal implications of those issues, and at the same time also tries to make sure that all stakeholder interests are covered and catered for. Well, we selected people for the working group. Well, first of all, they primarily had to be very, very interested in geographical indicators. So once we knew that they were interested in geographical indicators, we then made sure that the teams were made up of a range of people. So there were lawyers among the group, there were IP specialists, intellectual property specialists, and some GI experts as well. But there was a mix because essentially with a geographical indicator, what you're doing is protecting a right to an asset. Okay? And then of course we had practitioners. I'm neither a lawyer, but I am a practitioner and I run my own farm. So by bringing on board working groups that covered a whole range of interests, we're able to make sure that the law wasn't made in abstract, but was made in Nigeria using world best practices for Nigeria. Last year we were setting up the groups. This year we actually have a draft law, and we actually have a draft set of by-regulations that will also be issued. Now, the subject of these next 2 days is to discuss that law and the bylaws to see whether there are any major gaps, any major things that we need to have a look at, and also to sensitize the wider community of the approach of this new laws and the benefits that it will give to Nigeria and to Nigerians. The framework is across the whole world, not just African countries. It's an international framework. So we need our law to fit in with those international practices so that it's acceptable and it's registered. But we also know that within Nigeria, there are certain unique things that we need to take into account. And also we need to make sure that the laws are administrable. Because many laws are passed in Nigeria, but they are theoretical laws. They can't be administered in Nigeria either because of a lack of understanding of what they are, or a lack of personnel, or indeed a lack of commitment.